Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for June 6th through 12th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading and let's see what energies we've got coming in for you guys this week. So first out of the bat, we have an event. We've got a creative endeavor. So perhaps you are engaging in some sort of creative activity this week with this particular card, or perhaps that might actually be a really good focus for you. We all have some sort of creative talent lying within us somewhere. Are you an artist, a painter, a writer, a poet? Have you ever wanted to try something new, do something fun? The creative endeavor could certainly be that little bit, perhaps there's something to do with your family, with your children. Maybe you go and see a school concert or something. I think it's the end of the year, for the end of the school year for a lot of people. And perhaps there's something there that happens, okay, a talent show or something. But this can also represent that there may be something that occurs in your week ahead, and creativity may actually be the course of action that you need to take, okay? Take a creative approach at something rather than an intellectual one, okay? But this is typically a very positive energy that comes in here with this. And so it just might be the week for you to maybe re-engage in some sort of fun activity that you've perhaps put on the back burner for a little while. We all get a little bit busy with our lives, and maybe it's something there that is very soothing for you, right? We quite often do kind of find solace and comfort in the things that we enjoy doing, whatever that looks like for you. So you may have something, some sort of creative project that you pick up, or that you are getting done. This can also be like home improvement projects, like do-it-yourself projects. Are you painting the fence, painting the walls, maybe redecorating in some way there as well. We have professional assistance coming in with the People card. Okay, so there may be you might have something in your week ahead where you actually need to get some sort of guidance or assistance. Maybe you need to just get a second opinion. This can be something medical, something legal, something financial, maybe even some career advice. Okay, there may also be some spiritual advice maybe that you need. Maybe it's maybe you're just really feeling a little bit stuck in a rut, and perhaps you get some energy healing done, or perhaps you get like your cards read personally, or something like that, right? Some spiritual assistance along your way. But whatever it is, you may just need to ask somebody for whether you need to pay for the help, or perhaps someone offers their assistance for free. That's always nice. It's just because there's something that you need to have looked over, or some guidance that you need that is a little bit beyond your realm of expertise. And it could just be to have a glance over at something. I mean, those people there, they're looking at like a contract. And so, perhaps there is some sort of commitment or contractual or legal obligations that you've got, and you just want to make sure that you're making the right decisions, or that you understand everything completely before you sign your name, okay? But you may also be offering your assistance to somebody else as well. Now, you may actually be doing some pro bono work. Perhaps there's somebody that really is desperate and really does need a little bit of a helping hand. So you might just offer your assistance and guidance without charging for it. Of course, giving things away for free doesn't necessarily lead to more paid business, but it may just be out of the goodness of your heart, okay? Or maybe just like a little bit of charity work. Something that is really good karma no matter what, right? So let's see what else we've got. We've got the star energy coming in there, beautiful. We've got the Knave of Swords. That is the Page of Swords energy. And we also have the Nine of Swords there, okay? So maybe something in the week ahead that you're a little bit worried about, okay? But I think that's a temporary energy, because the star energy is really your prevailing energy over your week. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, providing an underlying influence or some motivation. Okay, the King of Cups can certainly be a person who gives a helping hand. So whether you are putting yourself out there and you're giving your expertise, or you're lending a helping hand, it's one of charity, of generosity with the King of Cups, okay? It's also an energy of diplomacy. Okay, so maybe you're doing some negotiations or something in the week ahead, and you're just taking a very positive approach at things like that. Okay, negotiations, but on a very positive scale. This can be a person, of course, who can give you that positive influence or give you some information that you need as well. Okay, but the star energy, or part of your motivation, actually could be a little bit of romance, okay, or even a little bit of spiritual connection and guidance there as well. But the King of Cups actually brings in the creative energy as well. Okay, so maybe you're looking to try something new, expand your horizons, expand your brain in some way. The star energy is that Aquarian energy, giving you hope and inspiration, okay, instilling you with a sense of optimism, showering you with blessings. The star energy brings in your dreams, okay. Dream big and look to the future when we've got this star card, okay. So look past your present moment and look ahead to what you want to accomplish and where you want to get to. What's your end game? What's your end goal? Okay, and you have the ability there to get to where your vision sees you. Okay, or where you see your vision taking you, however you want to word that. Okay, so the star energy brings in miracles and blessings into your world. Okay, also brings about a little bit of balance, peace, calm, and serenity. So even if there is something here that you're worried about with the Nine of Swords, I think your fears will be relieved. I think you'll find your way past them. I don't think you're going to let your fears or worries or your angst really take over and rule your week or rule your day, because I think you're going to take a different approach. The star brings about some innovation, brings about a change in how we do things as well. Okay, it's that Aquarian energy with that Uranus influence, and we do have the influence of Uranus this week as well, with a link there to Venus. So abundance, love, and some positive change. Maybe even you need to do something radically different to get to where you want to go. Bring in then that perhaps technology may actually be the key for you to resolve some issue. But the star energy is the beautiful one of where miracles happen. It's the big old yes card, but it does bring in some patience too. So sometimes we need to be a little bit patient to get to where we want to go. Okay. And sometimes things happen all at once with the star energy. So miracles happen in the yes card, but sometimes a little bit of patience is required to get to the finish line and to accomplish what we set out to accomplish or to achieve our goals. Can be one where we're really connected with the universe as well. So your ability to set your intentions and bring something into your physical world is very powerful. What you see, what you envision, you're creating and you're manifesting into your physical world. So this creative endeavor could be something coming to fruition that you have wanted for a while. Okay, but the Knave of Swords is that Page of Swords energy, bringing in the spark of curiosity into your situation. So this can be just you trying new things, trying a different approach at things. If one thing doesn't work, well, we're going to try this instead. The Knave of Swords has a quest for some information as well. So you may be expanding your mind in some way. You may even be trying new forms of communication. But you may have some interesting news or information that is brought to you as well. The pages are quite often messengers. They bring in news. They also bring in improvements in our world as well. So perhaps there's some way you can improve your communication in the week ahead, okay? Or perhaps there's something that you're curious about and you're putting the feelers out. You're kind of having a little bit of a peek around the corner. Now, the Knave of Swords is known as the lurker of the tarot, quite often associated with technology. So again, there may be some technology here that can help you in some way. And you may have your eye on something, or there may be someone that has their eye on you. So you may get a little bit of a surprise somewhere along the way. Okay, you might get a message out of nowhere, something on your social media, email, text message. Maybe someone's been thinking about you, or someone may reach out to you. That may come as a little bit of a surprise. So just an interesting energy there for you. All right, but we do have the Nine of Swords. So I think here that something is probably on your mind. Okay, the Nine of Swords is one of sleepless nights, self-imposed restriction, Okay, because sometimes we overthink and overanalyze something, and spirit's really trying to allay your fears, your worries over here. And sometimes our, anxiety gets the better of us a little bit. Okay, and we will lie awake at night and trying to figure out how to resolve our issues or problems. So by the time you get to the weekend, you could just be kind of a little bit overly tired. Okay, or you might just be a little bit worried maybe about the future. Um, and you might not actually, perhaps you're not sleeping so well by the time the weekend comes along. And it may not necessarily have anything to do with fears or anxieties. Okay, sometimes our fears come to light in the middle of the night, but you may have another reason for waking up in the middle of the night. Nine of Swords is one where you kind of wake up in the middle of the night a little bit, or you toss and turn. Okay, so whether there's something on your mind, or if you are being woken up in the middle of the night, there may be an alternate reason for it. There's something your subconscious is trying to tell you. You might be having some weird dreams, because it is part of the dark night of the soul, sometimes that Knight of Swords. Okay, and if you're being woken up in the middle of the night, or if you're waking up in the middle of the night, there may be a spiritual connection there for you. So keep a pen and paper beside your bed and just jot down whatever thoughts or feelings, impressions or memories of a dream that you may have in the couple of moments, in the few minutes right when you wake up. Okay, there may be some messages there for you, because we do have the King of Cups there. So you may have some spiritual guidance coming in for you on some level. Okay, but there may be something there that you're just worried about. Okay, but I think the star shall prevail. Okay, this is your major arcana for your week. Okay, so so your star energy there is really kind to help you find peace and serenity now. Okay, for any of you Seinfeld watchers out there from back in the day. But that is your overall energy. Okay, so I think that if there's something worrying you, I don't think you're going to let it overtake you. Okay, so perhaps there's something you can do, something different you can do there with that Knave of Swords that, alleviates your worries. Okay, a little bit. Maybe you're just missing a key piece of information. The Hermit energy here is your advice from Spirit. So this is Virgo energy coming in here. And when we have the Hermit, this is really Spirit saying that sometimes we need to take a bit of a time out for ourselves. We need to go within. We need to think about things. We need to connect with our higher self, do a little bit of soul searching maybe. And, this will help us heal. This will put our mind at ease. So if you are feeling a little bit anxious with that Nine of Swords energy, perhaps some meditation may do you a world of good. But the Hermit is also an energy of the wise old sage. So, just like the professional assistance card here, your advice from Spirit may be that if there's something here that you are a little bit unsure of, something that you're worried about, maybe you're trying to find the information that you need, trying to find the answers that you need for something, and you're really positive that you're on the right track, but there's a little bit of uncertainty. There may be somebody that is a little bit wiser than you are, okay, with your subject matter at hand. So there may be somebody there that you can ask for some sort of assistance, or maybe their take on something. Okay, what's your opinion? What do you think of this? Okay, am I on the right track with this? Okay, or that professional assistance there as well. Someone who knows their stuff, whether that's spiritual guidance or guidance in some other area. And with that Virgo energy, it could possibly be something to do with your house, your home, material matters, your money, your career, okay, those kind of things. So there may be somebody there that can help you. All right. But there's certainly maybe a little bit of a spiritual connection there as well. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams and the messages and your intuition, especially when we get that Hermit energy, because it is a very powerful energy of being connected with your soul, with your higher purpose. And so some spiritual messages may be coming in there for you. Blessings headed your way. We've got the Three of Swords. This is excellent. Okay, how is the Three of Swords excellent? Because it's a challenging energy, but it's in your blessings position. So this is you overcoming something that is disappointing, something that's not working out for you, or something that hasn't worked out for you. The Three of Swords in your blessings position brings about some healing, brings about you being able to see the solution to a problem, or to be able to let something go that is standing in your way. Okay, it does bring in a healing element, and we do have the Hermit bringing in healing with the star energy. So perhaps there's something that is may not go your way, but it's something that is that you are overcoming. Okay, perhaps just an obstacle in your way, maybe just a feeling, okay, or maybe even just a kind of a slightly negative way of thinking, and your blessing there is to be able to flip the script, okay, into heal rather than hurt, positive rather than negative. Okay, so a little bit of alchemy going on there, right? Turning the bad into something good. Okay, so I think you're finding solutions. Okay, and I think if something is pressing down on you and is weighing heavily on your mind, I think you're going to embrace this star energy. I think you're going to embrace the Hermit energy, and I think you're going to find your way out. You're going to see your way forward. Okay, your overall outcome of your week, we've got the Queen of Batons, and this is the Queen of Wands energy. So there you go. Okay, so whatever issues that you're dealing with, whatever worries, fears, and doubts, okay, you are at the top of your game by the time all is said and done. Okay, this is an energy of being confident, okay, following your passion, your dreams. Maybe you've got some inspiration back, right? If you've got some creative project going on here, okay, you could be like, oh my God, I'm never going to get it done, or you've got like a mental block. Okay, and this is giving you that fresh burst of inspiration that you just may need. This can also represent a very influential person that you end up getting together with. Perhaps you've got the answers that you're looking for. Okay, you've done some research, you've gotten the guidance, and now you're back in the driver's seat. But this is an independent energy with the Queen of Wands. So you could have bitten off a huge project this week, and you know, sometimes we feel as though we've bitten off more than we can chew, because this star energy is the dream big. Okay, so you may have some big things that you've bitten off this week, and we tend to get in the energy of, oh my God, what have I done to myself? But at the end of it all, you're at the top of your game. Okay, with that. Okay, and it's like, yes, it's like you've got you've gotten something done, and you've done it on your own. Okay, it's a very independent energy of accomplishment there with that Queen of Wands. But again, there may be a person in there in your week that has a major impact and influence on you. The Queen of Wands, quite often known as kind of the best friend energy, excuse me, the kind of person who gives you some motivation, okay, or maybe someone that inspires you, okay, or you could be digging deep for that little extra dose of inspiration. And again, if you've got some creative endeavor, you've got to, you're trying to get everything together, you're trying to get everything done. Again, we can deal with a little bit of a block there, okay, but I think you're going to overcome that, okay. So let us get you a couple last messages here. For you. What else do we need? What else do we need to know for the week ahead? There's one, and let's get one more of these things. I'm sorry if you hear a little dog barking in the background. It's actually my upstairs neighbor, and that is a puppy about this big. And holy moly, does that thing ever have a voice? They went out, and they're trying to teach it to be on its own. Oy, man, oh man. Let me tell you, I have a big dog, and she doesn't bark like that. So anyways, I don't know where this dog got its pipes from, but it is loud. Anyways, so there is one of your last messages there. And we have blessed tranquility. Oh, peace of mind. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Aha, there you go. There's that healing energy. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust, and the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. Namaste. So, there is your final message. A blessing woven in truth. Have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you, dear one. Namaste. I'm going to leave those messages there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, show my channel a little bit of love, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.